Hello, it's Richard at Richard's Guitars, and yeah, I got a lovely guitar to show you. And again, it's an affordable instrument. It's made by LAG, and it is called a T98, I think, PE. And yeah, T98PE. Now, it's made from mahogany. They call it kaya, but it's a form of African mahogany. And as you'll see, it bears the hallmarks of it looks as, it's kind of, I think it's more figured than the mahogany, or more, there's something about it, it's gorgeous. On all these LAG guitars that feature this kaya wood, they have this very striking, very pretty grain, very golden hue. Obviously they're lacquering them nicely, they've got a nice finish to them. So this guitar is $399. This is what I want to show you. It's another example of a guitar, a bit like the Faith guitar I showed not so long ago, a couple of nights ago, in as much as that it fits a lovely, unique spot that is very well targeted for a certain bunch of people I know will appreciate it. So let me explain who those people might be. It's a parlor body size, okay? So it's Electro Acoustic, it's parlor bodied. It's got a laminated back and sides with a solid top, and that's what makes it kind of super affordable. So where this one fits in is it has a 14th neck fret joint. So what we've got here, it's not short scale, it's not got a 12 fret parlor neck joint. So what you've got here is really a small bodied electroacoustic guitar that would lend itself well to somebody who wants a really beautiful, attractive, slightly smaller bodied, so easier to get round and easier to play. Would make a great performance guitar too. It's not big and bulky. Because it's got laminate back and sides, it wouldn't give you feedback issues as much as a bigger body guitar would do. Because it's not all solid woods, it won't give you as much feedback issues either. Also, the control, it has bass, middle and treble. So this is a really nice feature because a lot of cheaper electroacoustics in the market, especially when you find, I mean even the Eastman guitars, which I absolutely love, they have very simplistic, you know, volume and tone. So what you've got is more immediate access to some control, some bass, middle, treble frequencies. So if you're playing on a stage and you want to quickly adjust something, or just at home even, don't want to keep messing with the amp, it's in the guitar. Built-in tuner. What I love particularly about this, apart from all those other things, and I just absolutely adore the style of the guitar, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. These LAGs are really killing it stylistically, I think they're brilliant. But the tone of this guitar, even though it's laminate back and sides, it has a really sweet mellow tone, and it is because it's mahogany. So if you're looking for a smaller body guitar but get a bit fed up with some of the cheaper guitars getting quite brittle sounding, which a cheaper parlor guitar can do, listen to this. Oh, and this is something else I want to show you. Hear this rattle here. This is a really, I'm going to deliberately emphasize it. If you hear that, now the action on this has come through to us very low, and it plays absolutely beautifully. Loads of saddle height here too, which is a good sign, which means the action's really nice and low, and there's plenty of saddle height if you want to mess around with it. So the geometry is spot on. But if I play this with my thumb, there is absolutely no rattle. But I'm not a fingerstyle player, so I always play with my plectrum. But when I dig in with my plectrum, I'm getting a zing. This is a great pointer for you. I heard it doing it and saw it was doing it, so I thought I'd actually talk to you about it in the video. This is a classic example where you get one guitar that's perfect for one person and not so perfect for another person, or a setup, where the setup is so important. I could ship this out to someone who plays fingerstyle, light playing fingerstyle guitarist. They said, I want a super low action. This would be perfect, absolutely beautiful. If I was more of a, well actually to be honest, if I was a brash guitar player, strumming, I don't think that comes across even acoustically. But but what I would obviously deal with is somebody getting the guitar out the box, get the plectrum in their hand, they're learning, maybe even learning their first few notes or play just more lead guitar style. And the first thing they do, they hear that and they say, what are you doing? I thought you guys set the guitars up. Well, in this case, it plays super beautifully and we haven't touched it. This one's come straight out the box. But that's why we do the setups, to make sure that, we accommodate every person of all playing styles. So that's just, I thought it'd be an interesting thing to mention to you. But I can accommodate by playing it in a certain way. I don't have to make it buzz, but I just wanted to show you that buzz. Yeah, so acoustically, we've got this really warm, sweet sound. You know, it hasn't got the added texture that you get from a all solid wood guitar, but depending on your purpose, your budget, it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? It's an incredibly beautiful, really lovely, easy to play. Really easy to play guitar, absolutely gorgeous. Let's plug it in with a bit of acoustic sound. I've already got it plugged in. Now, and this is the thing about having an amplifier too. That's lovely. So let's whack in a bit of bass. So here we go, we've got a small body guitar, not known for its big full bass. But let's hear what bass we can whack in this, because it's an electro acoustic. I'm putting the bass on full. Let's just see what it sounds like. You hear that, commercial? If you want to take some of the treble out, make it really sort of fat sounding. And listen to that, real thundering. I've taken the treble out, left the mid in there. But now we're getting a much more full-bodied sounding guitar, isn't it? More of a full-bodied. If you were playing that at volume, which I can do now, you wouldn't miss a dreadnought. And as always, when you've got a plugged-in electroacoustic guitar, you can play around with some. So whack in my little delay, because I love delay. And this guitar is just so set up for lead guitar. If I put come on, let's go all out. A minor, D minor. Just have so many hours. That's lovely. Anyway, there we go. Lovely. Yeah, what an absolutely lovely guitar. £399, looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that pinstripe binding going around the edge. I think that's really beautifully done. The headstock design I absolutely love on all these LAG guitars. And relative to what you've got in the competition in this price point, I hesitate to say it because you've got things like the Faith guitars, the Naked series, and that's your that's where you've got to put your thinking cap on. At this kind of price point, you've got an all solid wood FKV, for example, small body all solid wood guitar. What you lack in that guitar is control over the EQ, so very basic pickup setup. I think it's volume and tone, a volume and maybe a bass control. You have to check, but I think you certainly haven't got bass, middle, and treble. And you have the all solid woods. But if you're in a performing situation, those aren't necessary, and they certainly don't look like this. They don't have that finish. They don't have the gloss, the beautiful style at this price point. So it's that kind of working out what's right for you. I must admit, if I have a budget of around about £350 to £400, I would want it to. I'm not expecting acoustic perfection at that price point, and I think that what I get out of this, I mean, that's amazing. Plugged in, it's incredible, and acoustically this gives me a really great, fun, warm sounding electro acoustic or acoustic guitar that's very compact, easy to play. So that's where this one fits into the market. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that little overview. Do love me LAG guitars, and I hope you like it too. Alright then, see you guys, bye.